talking all kind of trash over there.
Remember this feeling, fellas.
All week long, we practice to lose?
Gotta learn from this one.
We better. Got a lot to improve on. This is miles from our best.
Offense set to take over for the first time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on.
Guys, we got this. Let's win.
They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. 3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Back to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. He'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Slot man in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So this defense headed out for the first time here in this second half. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll throw out of the gun. This is caught down that right sideline. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. He'll look to throw. Now he'll run. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. They'll try to set up the screen here. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. first down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now from the gun. And he's in. And I believe the referee was buzzed. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look. And indeed, this call will be overturned. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. So this defense headed out for the first time. Back to throw here to begin the drop. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean,
so now this defense. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Whoop. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the 1st down, and that brings up 4th down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So now this defense in need of a stop as and that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a designed run. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This defense standing up in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off.
So this one in the win column for the Jets. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a
EA Sports brings you a special edition of the National Football League for this Christmas Day matchup. It's the Browns and the Raiders, and it comes your way next.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. With that, I'll only give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Here's 2nd and 6. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. 15 yards through the air. It's a Browns first down. Now, faking the give. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. gun. Here's a run up the gut. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line. So now this defense. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now a give on the ground. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. 3rd and 5. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Back to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground. So now this defense in need of a stop as out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw here is complete.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down. He'll look to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the air one more time. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Here's 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. They'll look to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. His throw left side is complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. 2nd down and 3. They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, he coughs up the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take. So now this defense. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. And it will be a very Merry Christmas indeed as they get the victory on this December night.
EA Sports brings you a special edition of the National Football League for this New Year's Day matchup. It's the Giants and the Raiders, and it's coming up next.
Play action on first down. Connects with Johnson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
So we've reached the end of one. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have second and pretty long here. Here's a give up the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a once...
Throwing from his own end zone, he finds Johnson. And this one doesn't go far. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Giants, lined up with a 2nd and 8. Throwing from near his own goal line. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Still sticking with the passing game. This is complete to Neighbors. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants earn the chance to tie before... They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. 2nd and 3 now. He's back to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. One last play before the break. Back to throw it. He lobs it up, left sideline, looking for a jump play. That's the half, and what better way to start our new... Well, the team... the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Brought in right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Throwing this back in the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. There's a handoff up the gut. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to.
To start this drive. Neighbors with a catch. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. From the 31. McBride hauls it in. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. 1st down. He takes the snap. That one's complete over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 48. That's incomplete left side.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry-up here. Gets this to Johnson. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. From the 36. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. This time they're going to get there and they drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Another try following the sack. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Raiders loading up the secondary on 3rd down. Count them, 6 DBs on the field. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Terry on Arnold has it. Along the right sideline, there's space. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and...
Getting right back to it after that interception. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has it downfield, working the left. It's a New York touchdown! The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.
The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll see if they can... Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Looking at...
So now this defense in need of... They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll run with the rookie out of Florida. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Washington. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Slot man in motion left. And out of the gun, he'll throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. You have a tight end motioning left here. Now, faking the give. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a 1st down. They'll look to throw again. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They'll look to throw yet again. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. It is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll try to run for it. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. So a big... Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. They'll send a tight end in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Taking off, he is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. So this defense headed... They'll begin here on the ground. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. So this defense headed... They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the sideline, caught by Worthy. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. One final throw before the break. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end. So now this... Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That's right side and brought in by Williams.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To the outside, catch made by Worthy.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
And he's trying to power forward, but no dice. They're going to stop him behind the line. So now this defense in need. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A touchdown. So now this... Back to throw here to begin the drive. Working free downfield. It is Williams. Here's 1st and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Off he goes. And they'll take this down inside the 35. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, KC. Second. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18.
The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Raiders and the Bengals, and it's all up next.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cincinnati Bengals. Welcome, everyone, to the start of the NFL postseason. Kate Scott, Brock Heward here as these teams begin the journey toward the Super Bowl. And at this stage, Brock, it's a daunting task. They motion a receiver left. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Well, this group right here, Brock, poised to make a run in the playoffs. But they've had to earn that trip to the postseason, haven't they, without some of their teammates here on the field.
And for everyone on this injury report, the key is recovery. If you got a shot to make it back, any shot, you're going to do all you can to be a part of a playoff run. And for those guys out there playing today, the key word is prevention. Do not add anybody else to this list before the postseason arrives.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 38. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They give it to him again. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Here's a throw. Throw left side, complete. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing from the gun. Has it in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. They'll try and punch it in. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Bengals finish up an blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. He's dropping back to throw. Complete out to the right side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back to throw now. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Play action on 1st down. He lets one fly deep downfield. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Blown back, it's the handoff. This is ahead for about 5. Chase Young bringing him down there. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Now looking to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Bengals with the football. Throwing from the gun here. Looking slant route, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Pass it down close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. It's 2nd and goal. Pass play now. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. They're throwing it. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick.
And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals will add to their lead at the end of the half. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 43. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. They'll try and throw it here. Called in left side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. Catch is made in close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Looking for a throw here. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Pass play coming here. Chased out to his right. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds his back complete. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the... Here's a give up the middle. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Another carry for him. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals about set to celebrate this win. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. Back to the well again. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Short side option here. He's running left. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one.
It's week 1 of the NFL, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Cowboys and the Giants on Monday night.
First and 10, looking to throw. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll come up first and 10. He'll look to throw. Connecting on the slant. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 29. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Neighbors with the catch. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43. They'll run here on 1st down. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And a man is there to knock that away. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now they face 2nd down. Looking to the air here. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throwing now from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants have a great first drive. And they go play action on 1st. Got a man over the middle. It's Bowers. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Plowing up the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. To throw here on 1st down. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And this one does not go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Giants who have it, 2nd and 9. He'll throw it. He completes it in traffic. And they take him down right along the 30.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Still sticking with the passing game. That one's complete right side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down at the line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. Throw on 3rd down. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now there's... On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Motioning the tight end now. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. This is complete to Neighbors. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll come up 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. He's got him, that's McBride. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
The give here on 2nd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 3rd quarter lead. Pass play on 1st and 10. Cut for big yards on the right side. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. the gut. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. He's back to throw. Complete here to Bowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. They go play action here. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he's swallowed up by one of the big guys up front right at the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it. Setting up to pass. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.
The Cowboys defense out there for this opening possession. They were winners last week, but were not at their best. And the one we'll be watching is this man at linebacker.
And he's got a tough assignment here because he's going up against one of the better running backs in the NFL. So he's got to be sure with his calls and making sure that his linebacking crew fills all the right gaps.
And a first carry now for Hyde. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. The numbers on the ground for Hyde last week. 18 carries, 80 yards.
Well, they set a nice tone in week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
They run it again with Hyde. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. Sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. From the pistol, they'll run with Hyde. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Throwing here, Purdy. Buying time to his left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up... The Dallas defense back out there. They'll try to force the stop here in the second quarter of what's been a scoreless game to this point. They start the drive with Hyde. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Rolling to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Cowboy defense ready to go again. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a first down. Back to throw, Purdy. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Shotgun now with Purdy. To the sideline and incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
They try the middle with Hyde. And down he'll go at the 25. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down. The Dallas defense back out there. They'll play with a lead here to begin this third quarter. Looking for another solid half of football to carry them to victory. The third quarter begins with a run by Hyde. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, it's Hyde. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Purdy from the gun. Over the middle, complete. It's Parker. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Purdy looking to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Hunter. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Now Hyde running right. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Purdy. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Cowboy defense ready to go again. Here's Hyde as they begin on the ground. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Out of the gun, Purdy. Open man, this is Lewis. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. His first touchdown. The Dallas defense back out there. They're locked in a tight one. Tie game. Purdy. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lewis. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught at the 10. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Play action. Now Purdy.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Up the middle, high. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Purdy now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. The Cowboy defense ready to go again. A big sequence coming up for him here, the opening drive of this overtime session. They go play action here. Purdy. Open receiver here. Complete. It's Parker. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll give to Hyde. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. The 71 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right? You don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Now Purdy. Throw left side complete. That's Lewis. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation,
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And a costly, costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here.
The Dallas defense back out there. And this is a big spot for them. Obviously, a tie ball game in overtime. Next score wins, so the pressure is on.
First down, a run with Hyde. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, Purdy. Complete here, it's Hyde. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
Purdy to throw.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
Now a timeout called for by the offense.
I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
They go screen pass to Hyde. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Hopefully, obviously, nothing. The Cowboy defense ready to go again. It's a big spot here in overtime. They'll need to be at their best as they defend against a first down to start things out. Here's Purdy to throw.
He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Another one in the books for his partner. Always great to be by your side. And look, both offenses, both defenses had some moments in this one, but I think you would agree these coaching staffs are also going to have some stuff to clean up on film.
Absolutely, partner. And let's face it, any game we get to watch from up here, it's going to be a blast. Do we want to get a real job? Absolutely not.
Cowboys defense ready to go here in front of the home faithful. And the one we'll be watching is this man, head linebacker.
And you and I talked to him earlier in the week. He says this unit is really starting to put the pieces together. But he knows that he's got to be the one driving them to be even better than that.
Play action. Stewart. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Going to go play action. Here's Stewart. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Stewart. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Stewart sets to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
The opening drive, it continues, Charles, to be all pass, and it's working. Now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown here, 1st and goal.
Brandon, because it's working so well, I think the entire playbook is open for them.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
They begin the drive with Jennings on the ground. And good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Here's Stewart to throw it. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Throwing now, Stewart. And his throw is incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
The Dallas defense back out there.
Throwing after the interception, Stewart. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Stewart.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Back to throw. Stewart. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the 1st by a few yards. 5 yards that time out of the scramble.
And the Cowboy defense ready to go again.
Stewart now. Throwing to start the drive. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 2. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt.
The Dallas defense back out there.
Now Stewart, a final shot before break. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston. And it's the Eagles who are out in front. Jalen Hurts has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we'll head to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home at Acrisure Stadium. And in that one, it's the visiting Dolphins who are out in front. The Dolphins trying to hold on and claim victory. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. 2 touchdown passes there for Anthony Richardson. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze.
The Cowboy defense ready to go again. They've done a really nice job of slowing the tempo of this offense, and as a result, they've got a...
Throwing to start the drive. Stewart. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. Here's Jennings. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They run again with Jennings.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw. Stewart. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Stewart. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now it's Jennings. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
From the 9, 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Stewart. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Dallas defense back out there. They've been terrific all game long, have not let this offense get...
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Looking to throw. Stewart. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Hauled in left side here by Jennings. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
This is Jennings. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Stewart. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
3rd and 2.
Throwing out of the shotgun, it's Stewart.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
That's caught out right by Jennings. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught.
And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
They'll look to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. Back to throw again.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually